Hi, this is Suman and this is Real Talk. And today our topic is Nichiren Buddhism and relationships. Who would like to go first? Me?
If you don't want to, it's okay. You can just point and we'll start.
My name is Kenny. I'm from Chicago, and I joined a Japanese bank. And it was really tough just because I just couldn't get used to things. I had a terrible relationship with my manager. I just couldn't understand why things were going on. I just wanted to give up and go back home to Chicago. But what really helped me out was the Soka Gakkai, and just the encouragement that I received. Every time I just wanted to give up, the members around me, they'd be like, it's okay, you can do this, never give up. And we'd chant together. And through that, I was able to transform myself. I had one boss where initially it was the most terrible relationship ever, and it was I cannot work with this person, I might as well just quit. But after chanting and, reading President Ikeda's guidance, that changed my perspective and, our relationship, totally improved. We both went to different companies, but, we're still connected. Because of this philosophy, the way I see people and the way I feel has really changed, I think. In this Buddhism, we say human revolution, right? If we change, our environment changes. And I really felt that because when I changed, the way I interacted with my manager completely changed.
That's awesome. I can really actually relate with your work environment. When I arrived in Japan 7 years ago, the culture shock of having all the rules in Japan, it was really difficult to understand what was the thing that they were expecting from me. I had the bad tendency of being quite arrogant about myself. I can do this, I'm Buddhist, I should be the top kind of thing. And I think this kind of arrogance or this personality of me of not wanting to know other people is really something that I worked on a lot when I arrived in Japan. It was a big breakthrough to learn about Buddhism. What is actually Nichiren Buddhism? What are the Buddhist concepts? Buddha nature, for example. Everybody has the nature of being a Buddha inside, and that everyone has a good side of themselves. And even if you had a hard time with that person, you try your best to really connect heart to heart with that person. I think if I didn't have this practice, I would have given up on trying to get to know that person. I would have missed so much of the friendship that I have right now with that person as well.
That's a really great example, the way you are building these relationships through chanting. And now you're cherishing those relationships because they have become so good friends with you. So it's you're really cherishing those relationships.
When you're practicing this Buddhism, it's just trying to bring out all the courage and all the potential that you have, so that you can actually do the things that you would never do. So I really understand difficulties at working environments. What about you?
My friend from India, she introduced me to this practice. My core reason why I started it was I was in a relationship from last 14 years then. We wanted to get married, but we didn't want to hurt our parents' feeling. So we were trying our best, giving their time to convince or understand that we are made for each other. But it was really not working out that way. 14 years is a long time. So through this practice, what I have understood is sometimes I have to take a stand for myself, and it is okay. And I'm not hurting my parents' feelings just because I'm choosing to make this decision for my life. Seeing the good in everything and everyone is one of the principles which we try to practice. So that has really helped me in having harmonious relationship with my parents as well. Their intention is good. They want their child to be happy, believing in that everyone has a good nature. That's the Buddhahood, as we say.
You can't really control other people, and things happen. If it's raining, you can't blame the weather, but how you reacted to your environment is really something that you only can do. You could have just given up, you could have just quit the job as well, right? But like if we didn't have like step forward, things would have been different.
Going off of what you both said about, having the Buddha nature, I think Nichiren Buddhism taught me that I have that courage to, be able to reach out to the other person. When we chant Nam-myoho Renge Kyo and bring out our Buddha nature, we're able to see, clearly and, what the best path is.
Oftentimes, what happens is we are waiting for others to do some or take action on our behalf. But here, yes, you do want things in your life and you pray for them, but you are the one who is taking responsibility to take actions in order to achieve that. You are on the driving seat, I would say, right? You are on the driving seat of
You have the control of the gear.
Yes, what life you wish for yourself.
Right.
Yes. So through this practice, I've built more meaningful relationships, being able to see the true self in people around me, and also being able to show my true self to people around me. So there is more of value which I see in relationships now.